coming back to the picture. So that's what I try to copy paste. Somehow it works. For many buttons, it worked. For many buttons, it just created a problem. So it just happens, we just have to be careful. I also like if you have too many triggers, it will create also a kind of a hassle. So be careful on that's why you use JavaScript often, which will help us to get rid of too many triggers at a time. But again, we are not coders, so scripts which are available, already existing scripts, we try to consume them. Creating a new one will require a knowledge of JavaScript, which we may not have. Inserting one more shape. And what do we say this one? Let me change the color to black. Let's say blaming others. Blaming others, system, process, company, etc. All good? Okay, and then we come to the states, new state, and there we go, new state, and then remove this. Done. Okay, now we can animate.
Okay.
So go to motion path and we do free form. So I'll start from here and let it go and stop over here, let's say. However you want it. So let me just remove this one and just increase it a little bit. It can be all over the screen now, not necessarily. Let's see. Let me place it here, wherever it was. Escape button. Okay, but it did not escape. It should escape outside. So I just drag it a little bit. Okay, I'll just do the check the motion path quickly. So I can see this is a motion path 1. Okay, so watch out for it. Let me keep it 20 seconds and I'll slow down the speed. Otherwise, it'll move too fast. Care of that. Okay, there we go. This one now. First was a motion path 1, remember, for previous one. And this is, let's stop here. Yeah, escape. And then see now. Do you see this? Motion path 2. Let's keep it 15 seconds. And slow. This one. Once again, animation, add motion path. Okay, and check out the motion path 3. And 20 seconds. And speed is slow. And there we go. Escape. And this one is pending. Animation. Yeah, here. And then it should go a little more outside. It's not going outside. Yeah. Speed slow. And this is motion path 4. Let's keep it 15 seconds. Okay, did we slow down this one? No, I have not selected now. I have selected anyway. If I select this, you will see 20. Select the object, then only it will show. You should a variable. So we set a score.
Number.
Okay. Okay, so we'll just set a reference over here. Yeah. Raise the size a little bit. Let me just check if it's overlapping with the motion path. No, it's not overlapping. Just checking on that. Okay. Because its score is here and the motion paths are all below. Okay. Okay, so let's now add the triggers. So there we go. We say, okay, are we set with the states are done for all the object. We require a submit button also. The submit button state needs to be disabled. So I will make it more gray type. Done. Initial will be disabled. Got it? Right. So let's start the trigger for this. So what do we do? What do you say? What is animation is done now. What do you think? What is that first thing we should do? Okay, one trigger is already added. I must show you that motion path trigger is already added to each rectangle. Yeah, so if you put it like this, that each rectangle can be named. For example, rectangle 1, yeah, it's accountable behavior. Yeah. And then your rectangle 2 also accountable behavior. 2 is, let's put it as an unaccountable behavior. Yeah. And then rectangle 3, I think this one, yeah, correct. Accountable 2, this is accountable 1, accountable 1, and this, say, unaccountable 2. This is submit button. This is just for your reference, so there's no issue. This is score. All good. We can do now. So what action will, let's rotate it. Already one, you can see now it's all added, that few things are added, which is the motion path is already added. What we want in the motion path, it should keep looping, right? Yeah. So what we will do, let's say plus button, and there we go. What do you think? What should we do so that it will keep on looping in the that particular path itself? Move path 1, that is for this admitting mistake. The first one, if it was a path 1, it should rotate. It should do it. Keep it. It should keep on rotating. So move this box accountable admitting mistake along the motion
when
path
the animation
completes. So it will keep on rotating. What are we moving? The countable one. Yeah, that's what exactly. Motion path 1. Okay. Yeah, and we can apply it to the rest all. But only thing we have to change the motion path. So for the 2, I have to quickly go and check what was my motion. This was 2.
2.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and put this and just I pasted it, and I'm just going to change it to motion path 2. 2. And there we go.
Okay.
And again, that's the reason I was showing you, be careful, don't lose the motion, the motion path 3. So again, I'm just pasting the same trigger. There we go. And here, move along the motion path 3, because that is the only available motion path for it. Okay. Yeah, then I should 20. Let me check the speed, slow. Okay, done. Yeah, and this one also
This
quick check.
one,
Motion path 4. Yeah, I'll just check it. The motion path also 4, yes, and the speed is slow. Yeah, so 2 triggers. We required 3 more triggers plus button now. Let's start with this. We want score to be added, right? Let's say, okay, we want this. Let's set a trigger for state, and then we will add for it. So what do we want? Change the state of this to new state. That is that reward state when user clicks. And then this same thing applies for this also. Which one? No, it is description. This is coming because it's given in the timeline, right? So it will take it accordingly. It will add. See, but it is adding to my item. See, your accountable one. Everything is getting 1, 1 by mistake. I have said 1, 1. This will be accountable 1 only. So everything is getting added to that. Okay. So this is a player trigger which got added when I added it. This is the one. You're talking about which one? Here, these two. So you're saying there's a double text box which okay. Oh, I should check it then from here. Okay. So this need to be removed. Yeah. Okay, got it. I was not understanding. Thank you for telling me. Yeah. Okay. So this is the one I think I copied. Oh, so when I copied this one, I copied it. Something else got copied. Okay, so I'll just copy this now and put it to my second one. And then new state done. It is also new state done. Yeah, this also. This is fine, right? Okay, so 3 triggers are set. Now we will add the score trigger. So to it. So we say adjust variable, add. Okay, 10 for correct, 5 negative for incorrect. And state of the accountable one, countable analysis, new state. Not new state. When the state of this is new state, then only it means the click has happened. Not the click, but the state has changed. We'll keep this. And now the same applies to this. Yeah, same applies, but I will be. Yes, correct. So we say subtract 5. From the total score, it'll keep on, yeah, it will give negative. From the total score, it will keep on deducting, and also it will give negative also. Okay, when the state of the countable is new state, countable one is new state. Yeah, I should select the right thing. Countable one, it is right. One, it is. Correct. One only.
Yeah.
Okay, correct. And then I'll set it for this. Two. So this is also correct. So I can just make it subtract 5. Done. So how many triggers are set now for each? 1, 2. One more is now there. The state should go back to the no, the for each item we need one more. When it enters the slide, the state should change. Change the state of this to normal. When the object this object, because the state is changing to new state, isn't it? Emoji state, basically the GIF state. So it should come back to normal. So when it's coming back, when object every time it enters a slide, it will become normal. I'm going to apply it to all. We applied it to the last now. And the last one. Done? Yeah, so 5 triggers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here also. If I'm missing anything, then again they will be 3. Then the last is this button. This is, let's say, now it's disabled. Change the state of the submit button to normal when the state of no, when the score, when the variable, yes. Just how many points? How long we want him to play? So two objects, plus, so he should get at least, see 40 to 10 plus 10, 20 he will get. And if he's deduct from there, 5 plus 5, then 10 he should get.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that'll become less. So what we will do, we'll make it, yeah, we will make it 20. And from there, we will make the score instead of 10, 15. Okay, then I think it will work out. Yeah, so here I'm just going to quickly go and make it 15 for thing, and this also 15. Done. Yeah, this is admitting mistake plus taking initiative will fetch me 30. Now, if I by mistake, if I click both violating and blaming, then I will have minus 10. It means 20 I should get minimum. Now, if you have more buttons, it'll be more better. Let's preview this. I got 15. Whoa. Oh, I lost points. The size need to be resized. Wow, I got 25. I click this also. Wow, I got 20. This button. Right. Now see the blunder. I have to check the trigger. Something went wrong in the trigger. Something went wrong in this trigger. But you understood, right? The overall stuff. Sometimes change the state to normal when object enters a slide. Correct. This was working. One thing did not work. Though we copied and pasted only. Okay, when user clicks, when this one. Yeah, it's normal when user clicks on this. This need to be checked, but usually it works. Like you saw in those aspects, it was all working. If you just preview this slide, so just have to check somewhere some miss. Sometimes use the volume 0. So if you see each one, it enters. Speed you can control. I've given a very slow speed there. Yeah, there we go. Object size also matters. If you give a big object, a small object, it all matters, right? See here. The states are getting changed, though I'm giving clicking on all. See, all I have
Correct.
clicked, when it's entering the slide, it is basically coming in that normal state. Yeah, the same triggers are
Yes.
set. There's no different as such thing which is here. It's the same stuff, which is a thing. So perhaps check it out, try it out, try to create it using, I mean, it's not just you because you were almost a week's time. Every time we do show you some interaction,
Correct.
you apply it to your project. You decide like I'll be doing a project and then use your creativity and add up your project because that will help you not just working on your project but also practicing on these different interactions. Maybe the project
Yes.
which you do not necessarily very much in depth, but if you just instead of just creating a slide like I'm showing you example, and if you just duplicate it, I mean
Ah,
duplicate in sense, but taking a particular topic like how today we attempted to take up a particular topic, so which helps in also getting your project work completed other than practicing it. You understand it's dual purpose.